Good evening, everyone. I'm Matt Aaron, the CEO of Special Olympics Pennsylvania. It's my pleasure to welcome you to this selection show where tonight we're going to find out the athletes and the coaches who are going to Minnesota in 2026 and will be part of Team Pennsylvania. What an amazing experience they're going to have, and what a great time we're going to have tonight. So join me now as I kick it over to Bryn and Jordan to get started.
Hello and welcome to Special Olympics Pennsylvania's Team PA selection show for the 2026 USA Games in Minneapolis, Minnesota. My name is Jordan Schubert.
And I'm Bryn Wacker.
And we're honored to be your host for what's sure to be an unforgettable evening.
For those of you who don't know me, I'm the Regional Sport Director in the Greater Philadelphia region and an Assistant Head of Delegation for the 2026 Games.
And I'm our Manager of Athlete Leadership and Young Athletes and a proud athlete in Chester County. I also had the honor of competing at the 2022 USA Games in Orlando with my basketball team, the Blue Streaks. It was truly an experience I'll always cherish. There's nothing like playing against the best the nation has to offer and making lifelong memories with old and new friends. Before we introduce the newest iteration of Team PA, I'd like to give one last shout out to the 150 athletes, unified partners, and coaches of the 2022 Games. It's truly an honor to help announce the next group of athletes who will rock the Team PA crest.
I don't know about you, Jordan, but I can't take much more preamble. I'm ready to get this thing going.
I've been ready since I got into hair and makeup at 8 a.m.
And looking fabulous. Special Olympics Pennsylvania will send 91 athletes and unified partners and 25 coaches in 11 different sports to Minneapolis. It's time to meet them.
Oh, wait, before we get started, don't forget to watch all the way to the end of the show when we reveal the official 2026 Team PA logo.
Great catch, Jordan. Gotta sell that merch. Okay, now it's go time. Let's kick things off with athletics, where Team PA has 2 male and 2 female representatives.
Congratulations to Sheena, Celine, Carl, Adam, and head coach Tom.
Let's take a closer look at the moment some of our delegation heard the news that they're headed to Minneapolis.
One of our very own Westmoreland athletes has won gold at the local, sectional, and state level, which qualifies him for Team PA. So, if you can please join me in congratulating and welcoming to Team PA for track and field, Adam Whitman!
So please help me congratulate a member of Team Pennsylvania for Athletics, Sheena Black.
Special Olympics World Winter Games.
After hours of commitment, resilience, and dedication on the field, it is with great honor for me to announce that Celine Heffron Pro has been selected for athletics in the 2026 USA Games. Congratulations, Celine. I'm so proud of you. I've seen firsthand over the last couple of years how hard you've worked for this moment, and I cannot wait to see all that you accomplish. Go get them!
Carl from Bucks County was featured on 6 ABC after the big news broke, and it's our pleasure to share that segment with you now.
All across our area, athletes and coaches are getting the news that they've been picked for the 2026 Special Olympics USA Games.
Anchor Gray Hall tells us about one of them, a real speedster from Bucks County.
You got your snowshoes.
On a bitter cold morning, Carl Dickersbach and the rest of Team Bucks load up for the Special Olympics Pennsylvania Winter Games. Carl's main event is snowshoeing where he can do a 7-minute mile, but his real love comes in warmer weather. Carl started Special Olympics in elementary school.
With his height and his legs, they let him run a little bit, and immediately that was his slot.
In no time, he was racking up medals, most of them gold.
He's great at the pentathlon. He's great at the high jump. He's just a natural athlete. No matter where I put him, he does well.
He's done the Rocky Run, the Marine Corps 10K, Broad Street runs, and the Penn Relays. But his success is due to more than natural talent.
He's probably one of the hardest workers on our team.
He's very competitive with the other athletes.
Yet, always concerned his teammates are doing their best too. Coach Tom Delaney says Carl slips into a real zone when he runs.
I'm riding a bike beside him to keep up with him because he runs that fast.
Melanie and Eric Dickersbach have really seen Carl grow through Special Olympics.
It gives him a purpose. You know, everybody needs purpose for something.
And a close-knit social network every young adult needs. The 26-year-old Carl now works part-time at a restaurant and a Home Depot.
He's around people, and I think his confidence, a lot of that comes from Special Olympics.
The Bucks County team is thrilled Carl will represent them in Minnesota next year. And though there is a lot of training ahead, his coach expects really good results.
I have no doubt in my mind he's bringing home gold. No doubt in my mind.
Every athlete on Team PA has a story, one of determination, resilience, and heart. They've put in the work, trained for this moment, and now they have the chance to represent Team Pennsylvania on the national stage at the 2026 USA Games.
But they can't do it alone. Your support ensures that every athlete gets the opportunity to compete at their highest level with the best training, equipment, and resources they need. Visit goteampa.org right now and be part of their journey.
We're not done with athletics quite yet, as Pennsylvania will also be sending a unified team to the games. Unified sports pairs athletes with and without intellectual disabilities on the same team. Congratulations to Dominic, Maura, Evelyn, Gavin, Thomas, Molly, and Riley. The Rams are coached by head coach Angela and assistant coach John.
It is my pleasure to announce that Henrich High School has been selected to send 10 athletes and unified partners to compete and represent Team PA in unified track and field. Congratulations.
Next up, let's hit the hardwood and see who's going for basketball.
Congratulations to the Beaver Buccos, Micah, Alec, Christopher, Savannah, Troy, Andrew, Lydia, Jordan, Amber, and Gabe. The Buccos are coached by head coach Scott and assistant coach Wendy.
We have an extraordinary surprise for these athletes. These athletes and coaches will be representing Team PA at the prestigious USA Games 2026 in Minnesota. In addition to the weekly training and competitions, the Special Olympics USA Games are held every 4 years, bringing together over 3,000 athletes and 1,500 coaches from all 50 states. These athletes and coaches engage in 16 Special Olympics team and individual sports, including traditional and unified sports.
Wow, what an awesome way to find out such big news.
As a hooper, I'm a little jealous, I'm not going to lie.
I'm sure. Well, from one round ball to another, it's time to meet our bocce athletes for 2026. We've got 2 unified teams rolling on in. Congratulations to Michelle and Kirsten, and Richmond and Chris, as well as head coach Terry.
Michelle, there's one for Kirsten. What does that mean? Oh no. Find out. What does that mean, Kirsten? What does that say? USA Games. You got picked to go to USA! You got picked to go! Yay!
We get to go. We'll win the gold.
Nice.
Yes.
Those guys.
Yes.
So I wonder who your coach is going to be.
I wonder, who do you think our coach should be?
I don't know.
Deb? I think
I
it
know.
should be Terry.
What?
Tara, there's your flowers.
We get to go with Terry. Me, you, and Terry.
Thank you.
Yay.
I'm sure.
It's a dream come true. I think I might have been sticking out my tongue. And I'm talking that time too.
How you doing, man?
There's nothing like the moment you find out you're heading to nationals. Gives me chills every time. Team PA is ready to take on USA Games, but we need you to help. Every dollar you give directly supports our athletes, covering training, travel, and competition costs. Visit goteampa.org and donate now. Let's fuel Team PA's road to victory.
Might as well keep the round theme going and head over to bowling, where we're sending 4 single bowlers and 2 unified pairs off to the North Star State. Congratulations to Mary, Lisa, Ryan, and Samuel, and unified pairs Nicole and Karen, and Brad and Zachary. Our assistant coach is Dave, and our head coach is Christine.
I gotta say, our bowling announcements were elite. Check it out.
I started out with basketball when I was 8.
Wow.
I've been doing this over 30 years.
Wow.
Yes.
Yes. Have you ever gone to like the national games that they have?
No.
No. Well,
Never
guess
been
what?
picked for one either.
Are you ready? We have exciting news for you.
Okay.
So, this just in. You both have been chosen to represent Team Pennsylvania at USA Games in Minnesota in June 2026.
It happened.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Are
you excited? Are you excited, Karen? Let's talk. What does this mean to you?
Well, it means the world to her, so
Yeah.
it means the world to me. She's been waiting for this her whole life.
Give me a hug. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. So let me ask you this now, and I know this is very fresh news, so you might not have the answer off the top of your head. Does training change? How are you going to gear up for June? I don't know. I don't know. You got to be going a mile a minute here. There's a lot to think about, but how exciting. Well deserved, right? You really you put in the time, right? Yes.
We also have a special other shout out to 2 very special people watching right now, Zachary and Brad Potter. They are also going as a unified bowling doubles team to the USA Games representing Pennsylvania. There they are on our screens, another father-son duo.
Yeah.
What do you think there, buddy?
It's exciting.
It is. It's great.
Very exciting.
Yep.
Sammy,
What?
how much do you like the bowl?
Oh, what?
Well, guess what?
What?
You're going to Minnesota.
I am?
Yes, you are. Congratulations.
Oh, thanks. Never been to Minnesota.
There'll be a new state for you to go to, and this is your boarding time.
What's June 20th?
Next year.
Was it?
Next year.
And you know, the Special Olympics started from Eunice Shriver Kennedy
Yeah.
back in 1968.
She was such a visionary, and
She was.
Yeah, and I love the fact that she said it doesn't matter what level of athlete you are. If you have that passion, that drive, you know, we're gonna let you do whatever you want, and you're gonna thrive. And I could see you have a good energy. I could tell, Lisa.
Thank you.
So I have some big news for you.
Yes.
You, my friend, have been chosen to represent Pennsylvania at the Special Olympics in Minnesota. You thought you were coming to talk about the polar plunge, but no! You're going! Another champion from Philadelphia, Lisa.
Wow, Nicole and Lisa's reactions might keep me smiling all the way until 2026. So cool. All right, Jordan, I have a question for you. Would you rather take the polar plunge or find out you're going to USA Games?
Is that even a question?
True. Then check out how our flag football team, the Wildcats of Northampton County, found out they were going to Vikings country. Not Scandinavia.
Congratulations to Nicholas, Demetrius, Chris, Julianne, Austin, Corey, Jacob, Nicholas, Joshua, and Seth. The Wildcats are coached by Glenn.
Well, I am very thrilled to be the one to announce to you that you have all been chosen to go to USA Games in 2026 in Minnesota to celebrate and represent Team PA. Congratulations, we could not be more proud of sending our very best to represent the state of Pennsylvania.
Not even I had no idea. We gotta go. Oh wait, there's Julie. Go see Julie.
Very excited to go to USA Games, and I can't wait to support everyone around me. I believe it's about being together forever and be grateful for what you have, and I'm truly blessed to know everyone, my coaches, my family, his family, everyone around me that we love and support.
Yeah, I love confetti cannons so much. They always make everything so fun. I just love
I know we're supposed to save those for the end, but I just couldn't resist. Anyway, let's hit the links.
All right, golf up next. We've got 4 golfers, including a unified pair.
Congratulations to Rashima, Brian, and Amanda and Mark. They'll be coached by Mark. Erie News Now was there to capture the moment Rashima and Mary, an expert bowler, found out.
Hard work has won Rashima Sedjiak and Mary Nigro several gold medals and first place ribbons, but now that hard work is taking them even further. Thursday night, the two women were surprised with the news that they will be representing Team Pennsylvania at the 2026 Special Olympics in Minnesota, starting a new journey for the athletes.
It feels good. It feels really good. Be selected, and I'm proud of myself and all my accomplishments, whatever, to my dad. So
I got so excited. I'm like, yay! I get to go to Minnesota because I always wanted to be there and see what it's like.
Sedjiak is an Erie County resident and will be competing in golf at the Special Olympics. And Nigro is from Mercer County and will be competing in bowling. The women will join 3,000 other athletes around the nation at the Games in June 2026. Now those two athletes will be hopping on a plane to Minnesota for the 2026 Special Olympics. And when they heard the news here on Thursday, emotions were running high.
It feels really good to know that I'm able to do this and that I can bowl a good score.
I was nervous. I thought they were going to ask my husband's name, but that's my name. I'm like, what the?
Team Pennsylvania's golf coach met his newest player for the first time at the event at 5-Iron Golf, and he says he's ready to get to work with Sedjiak.
Actually, one of the first things she said to me, she's never flown before, and I used to be terrified of flying, so I was trying to tell her a little bit about that, but I'm really looking forward to practicing.
And McCary and Sedjiak wasted no time practicing for the big competition, hitting the golf simulator shortly after the announcement.
We got a lot of great press for this next announcement, Jordan.
I see what you did there. Guessing it's our power lifters.
Yup. Congratulations to Molly, Brandon, and Coach Nelson. Let's learn a little bit more about Molly, thanks to KDKA in Pittsburgh.
A local athlete got some incredible news today. Molly Mathias found out she's going to represent Pennsylvania in the upcoming Special Olympics U.S. Games this summer.
Pretty cool. Russ Gadati was there when Molly found out she made the state's team.
It's the kind of moment every athlete dreams of, surrounded by family and friends and finding out you're headed to the Olympics. In this case, the USA Special Olympics.
It's our honor to announce that Molly Mathias is going to Minnesota.
Molly Mathias got the word at a special event held for her at the American Eagle Outfitters headquarters on the South Side.
I am very happy about that. So, but it's where it started.
Straight up, straight up.
A native of Bethel Park, Molly trained under the watchful eye of her powerlifting coach, Heather Dennis.
Every single time she comes into the gym, she's working hard. She's working on her form. She's working on just practicing and getting ready for competition.
And Molly's specialties include deadlifts, squats, and bench press.
This is powerlifting like every other powerlifter would be. The rules, the competition, it's a very rigorous training.
She is very passionate about it. She goes multiple days a week, usually 3 days a week. Probably nothing she likes to do more.
There to share this incredible moment were Molly's parents.
There's a competitiveness that comes out in her, and you know, she's an athlete at heart.
People in the know say, never, ever bet against mighty Molly Mathias.
What? I felt inspired to get on their level.
If that's the case, I better not see you kicking a soccer ball around our set because this stuff looks expensive. With that, let's meet our Team PA soccer team from Washington Green. Congratulations to Crystal, Nancy, Gregory, Derek, Jacqueline, Katie, Ryan, and Freddie. The Wolverines are coached by head coach Mackenzie and the assistant coaches Bradley and Christy.
As some of you know, every 4 years we send athletes to USA Games. In 2026 we'll be sending 100 athletes to USA Games in Minnesota. And our 5v5 soccer team, Greg, Jackie, Derek, Crystal, Katie, Nancy, coached by Mackenzie, are going to Minnesota for USA Games. So this team is going to be a part of 100 athletes going to USA Games to represent Team Pennsylvania in 2026 in Minnesota. So congratulations. And Ryan is also going to be an honorary member of the team from the Pathfinder. So Ryan, come on.
My goal is to just strive and have fun with my teammates and just go out and make memorable memories.
Just have a great time and try my best. That's all I can ask for.
My goal is to have fun, help people, and be brave.
When Team PA competes at the 2026 USA Games, they aren't just representing themselves. They're representing all of us, and you can be a part of the team. By making a donation, you're not just giving money, you're giving confidence, opportunity, and the chance for our athletes to shine.
Head over to goteampa.org and make your contribution today. It's March, and I've been watching spring training for weeks now, so it's only fitting that I get to announce the Clinton Hawks, who will be swinging for the fences in softball in the Twin Cities. Congratulations to Chris, Ron, Jeremy, Dalton, Chris, Jesse, David, Connor, Tanner, Christopher, Michaela, and Holden. The Hawks are coached by head coach Samantha and assistant coaches Rob and Brad.
On the count of 3, ready? 1, 3. Someone read that down. Who we got?
Congratulations, you're going to USA Games in Minnesota.
That announcement was a real home run. Always Sunny? No?
Just keep reading.
Or or just keep swimming, which is our next sport up. We're sending 2 female and 2 male swimmers to the land of 10,000 lakes. Congratulations to Patrick, Kyla, Nicole, and Patrick, and Coach Ann.
Remember last summer when we went to Penn State and some of you signed up as possibly wanting to go to USA Games next year? Yes. Well, one of you was selected and is going to be going to Minnesota in 2026. That's going to be going to Minnesota in June of 2026 with Team Pennsylvania. And we are very, very fortunate that we have an athlete in our group that's going to go to national games. And it's a guy. And his name is Patrick Connor. There's your, it's like a ticket. Everybody can see Patrick's name on here.
Patrick.
Isn't that wonderful?
Hey, Patrick.
Can I open this room?
Well, Bryn, we've reached the 11th and final sport in which Team BA will compete at the 2026 USA Games.
To be honest, I'm getting a little emotional that our journey's almost over.
On the contrary, this is just the beginning.
You're so right. Let's check in with our final team sport, volleyball, and see who will go for gold in the Gopher State.
Congratulations to the Franklin Fire. Michael, Joseph, Carrie, Nicole, Amy, Dominic, Demetrius, Cassandra, Todd, Selena, Levi, and Jesse. The Fire are coached by head coach Jessica and assistant coaches John and Tiara.
Wow.
Wow, indeed. There we have it. 91 athletes and unified partners, 25 coaches, 1 goal.
I couldn't be more proud.
And I couldn't be more ready for the summer of 2026. And that's not just because I want to hit up Mall of America. But before we go, we need to do one more thing.
The logo!
That's right. Let's unveil it in 3, 2, 1.
Our logo for 2026 is a nod to the 250th anniversary of the United States and how its rich history is centered right here in Pennsylvania. The Liberty Bell is a national symbol of freedom. Throughout U.S. history, it has represented those fighting for equality and inclusion, and we can't think of anything better to represent our mission.
All right, Pennsylvania, it's time for a challenge. We need 50 people in the next 10 minutes to go visit goteampa.org and donate. Whether it's $10, $26, or more, every contribution gets us one step closer to sending Team PA to USA Games. Show your support, drop a donation, and let's make some magic happen for our athletes.
Well, folks, it's been quite the night. We had an absolutely wonderful time helping to announce the incredible athletes and coaches who will represent Pennsylvania at the 2026 USA Games in Minnesota. Stay tuned for lots more to come from Team PA. Until next time, I'm Bryn.
And I'm Jordan.
Signing off. Have a great night, everybody. Jordan, I think that went so well.
Yeah, I agree. I had a lot of fun doing that.
Yeah, I think our athletes are going to really enjoy it. Bruce!
Hey, how we doing?
How are ya?
I'm great. My name is Bruce. I'm the head of delegation for Team Pennsylvania for the 2026 USA Games. I'm so excited to meet all of you.
What is your favorite part of USA Games?
My favorite part of USA Games is watching our athletes compete and trying their best. Also looking forward to training camp and seeing our athletes prepare for the 2026 USA Games.
All right, well, let's go.
Sounds good to
All
me.
right, let's go.
Woo!
Pennsylvania.